What a game of football that was. Guys, welcome to Red Devils United. I'm John and we have just beaten Leeds 6-2 in a game that probably could have ended about 12-6. And that's no exaggeration. Leeds could easily have scored 4, 5 or 6 with the chances they had. But with that, the amount of one-on-ones and unbelievable chances United had, they could have scored 10, 11 or 12. It was just the most ridiculous game of football I've seen, and nothing shows that more than the actual goal scorers that started off in this game. McTominay scores 2 within 5 minutes, and even Dan James gets on the score sheet. Lindelof gets on the score sheet. So talk about unlikely goal scorers. Ridiculous game of football, but a fantastic win. And United find themselves third in the table with a game in hand. Okay, so we are up there. We are finally out of 10th, 9th, 8th, 7th, 6th. We're out of those positions. We're still close to them. The points gaps are still tiny, but we have a game in hand, and we are third place, level on points with Everton, but with a game in hand. We win this, we're 2 points behind Liverpool. And it'd be very, very difficult to argue that Man United are not in the title race. We definitely are. How long we'll be in that for is anyone's guess. It could end within 2 matches. You lose the 2 of them, you find yourself 6, or you lose a third game, you're 9 points behind. Right, fine, title race is probably over then. But until that time, and until there's 6, 7, 8, 9 points between first and United, when all games are level, we are definitely in this. An unbelievable game of football, some cracking goals. I mean, McTominay scored a brilliant strike. But for me, and you can let me know what your thoughts are in the chat window, which is just over here. Just type in, we can see the chat. We'll have a bit of chat back and forth. It'll be a short video, so if you're not watching live, that's fine. Just enjoy the video and tell me what you thought of the game in the chat below. But please like, subscribe and share with your friends as well. So yeah, McTominay's first goal, cracking strike, great move, but his second goal was way more impressive for me. Anybody can hit a good strike on their day, but his second goal, the way he steps over the ball with his left foot, takes it into his stride with his right, and then neatly tucks it away with his weaker foot on the left again. It was just a lovely move. First touch, step over, first touch, and great finish. And disappointing not to see him get the hat-trick. I still can't believe Martial didn't score with all the chances he had. But great game, great win, and I have to say, I'm not going to lie, I was worried before this game. Leeds coming off the back of a 5-2 win. Man United's home form being really poor this season. And the only reason we've actually managed to stay within the title race is because of the exceptional away form that they have. But even in the away form, where we win every game, we normally start slow, concede first, and then grow into it and win, ultimately. But in this was the opposite. It was a home game, and the form was good. We started fast, we scored goals, 2 goals within 2 or 3 minutes. Just brilliant. Brilliant. Let me know what your thought was in the chat window. Let me know who's your man of the match. For me, McTominay is probably deserving of that, but I thought Martial and Rashford, I thought their overall play today was outstanding. Every time they got the ball, they barely, if ever, lost possession. Lovely passes, lovely decision making. Rashford was showing really great skill on the ball as well. Very comfortable, very composed. So I thought the 2 of them had excellent games today. But yeah, McTominay, 2 goals in the first 5 minutes helps United settle down a little bit. I'm probably deserving of man of the match. So I'd probably give it to him. But let me know your thoughts. Love to know who you would give it to. Luke Shaw came off, looked like he was knackered, but he was playing alright. He was giving away some chances that he shouldn't have been. I thought Maguire had a bit of an iffy game. He gave away a couple of chances as well, and in fairness, Leeds did really well in that game. And they created a lot of chances. So, United's defence probably wasn't the best part of that game itself. Who would be man? Well, we go with number 1 player. Okay, it's got to be got to be Maguire. Sorry, McTominay. It's got to be McTominay. But on top of that, then who is the second best player? I'm actually going to go. Second best player is Rashford. I think Rashford for me was outstanding today and really good. Third best player, give it to. It's got to be Martial. I thought Martial had a great game. Yeah, definitely give Martial the third best player. That's the top three players for me: McTominay, Rashford, and Martial. And I don't get me wrong, Bruno did all right. Fred did really well. I actually still can't believe Dan James scored a goal. I think in generally he's awful. And for the first 45 minutes, I was thinking we were basically playing with 10 men because James just was not on it. Now, yes, he scored. That's fine. I think the keeper probably should have saved it. But ultimately, I think we were playing. If we had Greenwood, if we had Cavani, Greenwood, anybody other than Dan James, we probably could have done a little bit more damage. But in fairness, it's really hard to complain when you've just won 6-2. I was very worried for that game. I thought that's an ideal game where we could drop points. Leeds are a good side. They play well. But ultimately, for us to counter-attack and their high press, I think Gary Neville was right when he said it's probably the perfect team for United to play. Before the game, I was a bit worried, but shouldn't have been. 6-2. 6-2. Absolutely delighted. What a result. Guys, let me know what you think and what you thought of the match. And let me know what you think about United in the title race. Do you think we have a chance of sustaining our position of first, second, third? Do you think we have a chance of sustaining that level, or do you think we'll drop off and maybe look more towards third and fourth as the season goes on? I mean, right now we saw Tottenham drop points to Leicester. We saw Tottenham drop points to Liverpool recently. We know Man City and Chelsea have dropped points recently. But Man United they're chugging away and they keep getting wins now. Since the Arsenal game, we've only dropped 2 points. We haven't lost a single league match since the Arsenal game. So we actually are doing really, really well, and we're finding that kind of sustained level of consistency that I've been begging for. Now, getting that home form up is going to be absolutely mandatory if we're going to sustain any kind of a challenge. We have to get the home form going, and that 6-2 win is definitely going to do that. Just checking here now. There is a couple of people watching live, so if you have any thoughts on the game, please put them in the chat. We'll read them out. We'll have a bit of a discussion on it, a bit of a debate maybe. If not, we will just go. We're going to enjoy this day, enjoy the weekend, enjoy having the win, the points, the 6-2, and then look towards next week. The games are coming thick and fast. So guys, remember, we have a pre-match talk and post-match talk live every match day, before and after the game. So please join me for the next game we have on Red Devils United. Again, like, share, and subscribe. And share with your friends. Help build a good community where we can have a bit of banter and a bit of fun. Other than that, now guys, enjoy the day. I know I will.
Glory, Man United! Glory, glory, Man United! Glory, Man United, as the Reds go marching on, on, on! Welcome to Old Trafford, it's the better of our dreams, the power and the glory of the Shepherd and we'll sing.